Has it been Josh P 9263 who I gave you what do you call that? Room bitch at one point. What the hell do they call that? Moderator, Oh, is that you, Joshy? Yeah, I don't know. I noticed, I was gone for 2 weeks, and I logged into this thing, and it changed a little bit. And I'm like, oh yeah, here we go. It's probably not going to work right, but so far I think it's working right. But maybe it did something to the. I thought maybe you were a different Josh when I saw that. I'm like, because it hasn't been that long, Josh. Can you hear me all right? I think everything's working. They just changed the way the page lays out. I don't know really why they did that, but just them screw with me, I guess. Yeah. Oh, what a shock! I'm tired. What I wish they would do is fix it so that when I go live, it notifies all my subscribers. I guess I got to keep telling subscribers to subscribe or whatever. But I guess there's a notifications thing, allow notifications or whatever. So that way I could produce more videos and maybe get some viral videos going. People watch the damn things. I also have that Bronx shit, Josh, the Yankee stuff. Got a couple of cases of that. If you want to try to get yourself a Chris Chambliss auto. No. Asks your pronouns? How the hell does it do that? Just tell them you're fake. Pronouns. Stupid. Everything's so dumb. Yeah, Ant's got the same thing. I don't know if that's I don't know. Yeah, obviously they changed it a little bit for everybody in one way or another. Banished for 2 weeks, and that's what happens. Hmm. 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 Yeah, it was quite a trip. I'll tell you that. Saw lots of stuff. Put lots of miles on my poor feet. Huh. I wonder why. The handle seems a lot more like I don't know, like I don't know what that means. Like ants has a dash N5 N5N. I don't know what that means. What happens if I type something? I'm at Boomos Breaks. All right, so that's your YouTube handle then, because that's my YouTube handle. Hmm. Hmm. Clicking on it. Pin message remove. Sure, I'm sure everybody will spend the break trying to figure that out. Don't let it stop you though. Don't let it stop you from chatting. Highlight video, add stream marker, share. Hey, Brett. It's good. Exhausting, but good. Hey, Mikey. How you been, man? Yeah, I don't think I like the at thing. I wish they'd put everybody's name back. It's just a little bit too much. If you ever go to Europe, remember the public bathrooms cost money. So make sure you got a euro on you. Ridiculous. Now, if you go into a little cafe or something and you buy a cup of coffee or whatever, they'll let you use the bathroom. If you're in a mall, I was in Berlin. I went to this giant mall in Berlin. You go to the bathroom, flawless. Yep. Don't thank me. Thank the honest fellow that returned it. I'm always happy when that happens. I do, something dope, and I look and I see, oh, it's a regular. They'll do the right thing. Yeah. So I had to go like real bad in Berlin. Like I didn't have a euro, but I had a dollar bill. So I asked the girl, a dollar bill? She's like, oh, okay. So I just made sure I went in that bathroom and I blew it apart. Yeah, wear a diaper. Yeah, that was one of the few weird things. There's a lot of little differences over there. The place I went in Bruges for coffee, it didn't appear like that was going to get a refill. That kind of annoyed me. I'm like sitting there with an empty cup of coffee, like jiggling it around, and the guy just wouldn't fill it. And I'm like, well, that must be he wants me to pay for another one, so I'm not doing that. 3 Andre Tippett out of Flawless. Oy vey. All right, might as well get started here because it'll be a long night. Cause we got the 4 breaks. We got in order. We doing Baseball Nation, Trinity, Vivid Football, and then Halloween. Halloweeny. Halloween. You know what? I didn't really notice that so much, but I did notice I had a lot more gas. I'd go to my room at night and just be like, if I had lit a match, would not have been good. No, the bathrooms were nice. I'm not gonna lie. The couple that I went into that you had to pay were very well maintained. Um, whoop. All right, everybody's favorite. I didn't get Leaf Lumber. I got the history book and I got the Bronx one, the Yankee one. I got no notice of any Leaf Lumber. You sure you don't mean the Yankee one, Brian? This is hobby. So 6 and 6 in each box. If I remember correctly. Number 2, Johnny Farmello. Well, how were you able to do that? And you just can't put Josh back? I'm confused. Also number 2, Jefferson Quiro. Johnny Farmello and Jefferson Quiro. George Wolcold at 15. Unless that's just something they're selling on the website. Dylan Dreeling to 15. Or my guy didn't get it. Maybe. I don't know. Eduardo Taint to 15. And I want a Colt Emerson. Cam Caminiti to 6. Wyatt Sanford, 15. Quentin Young to 5. Nice autograph. Manuel Rodriguez to 6. Josh is taken. Oh, look at that. A 101 of the other Boozer in the baseball product. Caden Boozer. I don't think he's as good as the other Boozer. Not hard to hit these days in this product. Bobby Witt. Comes out on a sticker, numbered to 15. Josh is taken? Why are they always trying to fix what ain't broken? Why is everybody always trying to fix what ain't broken? Oh, it's improvements. No, it's not. It's worse. Just leave it alone. Braylon Payne, 15. Anderson Burrito, 15. Bubba Chandler, 15. Andrew Painter, to 6. I think I see much of him. 101, a Goose Gossage. 1 of 8, Nolan Ryan. 15, Malcolm Moore. Brady Ebel to 7. Alfredo Sena, 4 of 4. Will Asperino, 5 of 5. Don Mattingly to 10. Oh, good. He had the big sticker. And inscribed at 85 AL MVP, but hard to see the rest of his name in the black. And also another vet, Adrian Beltre, to 10. Yeah. eBay does a lot of that. So many problems I've had on eBay in the last few years. It's not a problem 15 years ago. Now they got this auto pay thing where they don't let me invoice it. So if you win 10 guys and you're on auto pay, you pay shipping 10 fucking times. That one, I mean, and from what I've heard, eventually everybody's going to have to do that. Well, I can't have somebody winning 60 spots and paying shipping 60 times. I mean, sure, I can refund it, but that's going to take forever. 7, Theo Gillen. Also to 7, Gary Sheffield. To 10, Braden Montgomery. David Shields to 6. Smash Mayfield to 5. Ben Hess to 15. Autographs. Mike Sirota to 6. Gavin Turley Fries 15. Caleb Lomavita to 8. Rafael Flores 3 of 3. Burt Blyleven to 15. Our first random. Trey Savage, Hagen Smith, and Braden Sproat to 8. Trey Savage pitched for the Blue Jays last night. Big win, big first game win over the Dodgers. I don't make anybody do it. I have no idea why some people are on that and some people aren't. But when I tried looking into it, all I was told is, oh, they're rolling it out in waves and it'll be everybody eventually. A Bobby Witt base card to 10. Emmanuel Rodriguez to 15. Seaver King to 3. But they can't leave it so that you can't invoice the person. And they have to, Rintaro Sasaki to 15. I would think they'd be able to add it to their own cart and pay all at once, but I don't know. Josti Nixon Garcia to 15. Jace Laviolette to 7. Caliban to 3. Liam Penison to 7. Thatcher Turd to 7. Brett Wichrowski to 4. Look at that. One of the nicest autographs ever. Jade Buhner. Still looks good after all these years. Number to 10. Brian, you got Jade Buhner? I always loved his autograph. Used to have a few of them. Another triple autograph. This one's got a bunch of this crud. To 5, we have Mayfield, Ben Hess, and Cam Shitty. I don't even know how you do that. I'm going to try to find a way to take it off. My customers always pay. Him and Todd Helton. Todd Helton had a great auto too. Durangelo to 15. Charlie Condon to 8. I don't even know what that means. Hagen Smith to 8. They don't let you pay for 8 days? Blake Burke to 15. I have to look into those settings. I don't even know where they are. To 4, Mike Pizzaface. Noah Schultz to 2. Owen Hall to 15. Cash Mayfield to 6. Oh, a lot of guys getting both cards. Ben Hess to 8. Will Asperino to 7. Eddie Murray to 4. And Connor Griffin and Wyatt Sanford to 10. That's a workaround to the paying shipping 8 times. Really can't do that for breaks. Yeah, if you're selling a lot of high-end single cards, I can understand the auto pay and it not being it not being a big deal. Even if someone, won 3 things and they paid 3 times. But, I got guys sometimes win 100 things. You can't pay shipping 100 times. Alejandro Rosario to 15. I don't even understand why they did that. Cruz to 15. Ken Griffey Jr., how about that? Probably the best card in the case. Number to 7. Nash Mayfield, once again, I think it's 3 times I've said his name. That was to 6. I think that's number to 2. Tyson Lewis. Daryl Strawberry. That seemed like more than 6 of those. 6. Call me Mr. Tibbs to 5. Tyson Lewis to 3. And Durangelo to 7. A lot of guys getting the base and an auto. Jared Thomas, 15. Travis Bazzana to 8. And 15. The stud, Connor Griffin. Griffin and Travis Bazzana in the same box. Pretty nice. Miami Bay. Six of 6, Roy Oswalt. Alfredo Senior to 15. 15 for Avia Arquette. Owen Hall gets both, 3 of 3. Superfractor base of Ryan Sloan. And Owen Cassie to 8. Sal Stewart, 15. Franklin Arias to 8. Ryan Walshett, 15. Trey Savage, 7. A little wild the other night. Still pitched pretty well. Here's a rare one. Leo Dallas DeVries autograph to 8. And to 2. Condon. Stuff got solid big names. People would bid better on it. Once again, it's Mr. Tibbs to 15. Hawaii Aloiai to 8. Monty Lamb to 4. I have no idea, Josh. Pedro Martinez to 15. Certainly don't do better in the breaks. Miles Bailey to 15. Miguel Blees to 4. Bartolo Colon autograph to 7. It's a Brian card. Anderson Brito to 5. A Brito. David Shields, 1 of 2. George Wolcott, 4 of 4. Billy Wagner to 4. Schmidt, 1 dead guy, and Eddie Murray. Eddie Murray already came out. 101. You know, Josh, when that notice first came out, I really didn't even understand what they were talking about. And then when I tried to look into it, all I heard was that they could add a few more minor league guys. I initially thought it was going to be in minor league uniforms, but that never happened. Jim Cat to 8. Jesus Made Me Do It to 5. Kyle DeBargy, 3 of 3. Yeah, I haven't noticed really any difference. 15. So a Leo base also. Josu DePaulo to 5. 15, Bryce Rayner. Jacob Kosart to 6. Again, I think it was just the fact that they could get more guys on the checklist that they couldn't previously get for whatever reason. Echedry Vargas to 8. Oh, good old Jeff Burrows to 5. A little power back in the day. Devin Taylor to 6. The Strawman to 15. Another one of these. Always very warped. Bazana, Jesus Made, and Charlie Condon. That's a good one. Numbered to 15. I mean, I really don't know what you would compare it to. You know, a Bobby Witt auto from 2023 as opposed to one from, I don't really know. Griff O'Farrell. Gary Matthews, both 15. Ethan Petrie Dish to 7. Eddie Rinders to 8. Matt Gooden to 8. 101, Chuck Knablack. The Knobster. Brady Montgomery to 8. Joesty Nixon to 7. Jace Laviolette to 4. Boy, it's almost everybody's going to get a base card and an auto. Dylan Dreeling to 15. Kurt Schitting to 5. How about that? Just a bloody suck. Why do you think that? Charlie Condon and Kevin McGonigal to 7. What big names you talking about, Josh? Imagine if Leaf got the baseball license. You wouldn't be getting 70 autos in a case anymore, I can tell you that. Sal Stewart, 7. Trey Morgan, 8. To 7, Travis Bazana. 15, Peyton Tully. Luke Dickerson, 8. The Dick, the Big Dick. Dexter McClellan, to 7. All right. 8, Dean Moss. 101, Hagen Smith. From a Yankee in red, Jose Rijo to 4. Roy Oswalt had a base card and an autograph, numbered to 5. Kevin McGonigal to 5. And 15, Josu DePaula. This shit takes longer than 20 minutes. Charlie Sheen to 15. Cam Koziel to 7. Brody Bretsch to 15. Connor Griffin to 15. Third Mr. Tibbs to 7. Another Trey Savage to 6. Jeez. Trey Morgan to 8. A lot of dupes. Barter Holton to 8. Chris Cortez to 6. Theo Gillen to 5. Look at that. Louisiana Lightning to 6. And one more duel, because why not? True bomb here. Manuel Rodriguez and Kalen Culpepper to 8. All right, good luck, everybody. Well, maybe. Emmanuel 1, 2, 3. Kalen Culpepper 4, 5, and 6. Stay in the box. Emmanuel. Condon 1, 2, 3. Kevin McGonigal 4, 5, 6. Stop it, McGonigal. Bazana 1 and 2. Jesus Made Me Do It 3 and 4. Condon 5 and 6. There's all that bullshit. Jesus Made Me Do It. There's a good one. Schmitty 1 and 2. Sandberg 3 and 4. Eddie Murray 5 and 6. 1. Mike. Shit. Who the hell is even on this? Connor Griffin 1, 2, 3. Wyatt Sanford 4, 5, and 6. No, they're tops. They might own Panini someday. They certainly wanted to, but the deal fell through. That was a few years ago. That was Connor Griffin, by the way. Smash Mayfield 1 and 2. Ben Hess 3 and 4. Cam and Shitty 5 and 6. Twa is Cash Mayfield. And the last one before we move on to Trinity. Trey Savage 1 and 2. Hagen Smith 3 and 4. Sprout 5 and 6. The Sproutster. That one popped around this. 3 Hagen. Nice break for Hagen Smith. All right, 4 minutes behind. I'm sorry, but we're just rolling right along, so I don't think anybody really cares all that much. Oh. Trinity. I bet we see a lot of the same names we just saw. Well, June Lockhart died today. Or any of you who know who that is. June Lockhart, 100 years old. Oh yeah, that's right. Does not stick very well. Ooh. Ricklin, if you're watching, we'll do some of these next week. I didn't have any others, so I figured I'd build a few up for you. Xavier Isaac to 7. D.B. Sweeney to 49. Yep, from Lost in Space and Lassie. 99, Mike Sirota. Devin Taylor to 7. I think that's a pretty good auto on the bottom of this. If I saw it right. 101, Jared Thomas. Never watched Lost in Space, huh? Oh, you're a youngin', I think. Luke Holman to 99. Eric Bitanti to 99. Nope, she's 100 years old. And a dead guy, and I believe there are only 10 of these in the whole product, Ricky Henderson. They have 10 stickers left, and they stuck them on the Divinity card. Very nice. No, Dr. Smith did, the father did. I think those are the only two that were dead. And now June Lockfart. All the kids are still alive. Mark, I think Mark Goddard died. Oh, ooh, I think, oh no, I thought that might have been a 9-way, but it's not. He died. If he died in the last couple of years. Christian Moore to 15. Petey Rose, 49. Trey Phelps, 49. These clear cards. 99, Trent Caraway. Luke Dick once again, 99. 15, PJ Morlando. Bryce Rayner to 10. Yeah, I met everybody from Lost in Space except the father. When I went and met them 30 years ago, he had already died. He's a healthy guy, too. He died pretty young. I think he was 65. DeBargy and Luke Keiskel. Oh, double button auto. And that's numbered to 10. I mean, not the best names, but... Oh, is that who you're talking about? Pete Rose? I thought you were talking about people from Lost in Space. Yeah, Pete Rose is not... he became a little bit more of a fan-friendly guy later in his life when he was, needed to get money for autographs. Jacob Misorowski, 15. Kevin Brazel, 49. Miguel Blees to 7. 99, Theo Gillen. 49, Kyle DeBargy on the duel. Christian Campbell to 15. A nice patch auto. Roderick Arias, 15. Now we got a duel. Mike Sirota and Tyson Lewis. Setting off any alarms. Yeah. You met Ricky. Now we're on to Ricky Henderson. Never met Ricky Henderson. Yeah. I would not have kissed Pete Rose's ass. Bonus auto, Chase Mobley. 99. 25, David Shields. 99, Chris Cortez. 99, AJ Gracia. 49, Braylon, Bring the Pain. 7, Noble Moyer. Brandon Sprody, 99. And we got 2 of them, including a double to 5 with 2 napkins, Jose Canseco. Ah. Just flung it across the room. Met Tommy John once years and years ago. He was super nice. I met Mickey Mantle, got his autograph. I was 13 years old. Mick was 12 years old. Mick was very nice. Jet Williams, 25. División de los Santos. 99 Caliban. Trey Savage coming up big to 99. Lots of trays coming out. Zebby to 10. Desan Hill 49. Oh, nice laundry tag. 7. Bryce Cunningham. Farter Johnson and PJ Marlando. Man. Tomorrow we'll be doing the jumbo vivids, and those have pop culture people in it, as opposed to a non-football sports person. Ripken, you have George Brett. They're both giant asses. If you wanted to meet a real ass, if you were into bowling when he was alive, Mark Roth was a super dick. Tyler Black, 49. He was the Pete Rose of bowling, by the way, Mark Roth. Alex Rodriguez to 10. Thatcher Turd to 15. Colin Lindsay to 15. Kalen Culpepper to 25. To 3, Brody Brecht. Another Red Sox, Miguel Blees, 99, nice batch. A lot of multis in this one. Is it 2 cards? Oh. Malcolm Moore, Echedari Vargas, Dylan Dreeling. Numbers up there somewhere. I don't know, maybe number to 4. Can't really see the damn thing. Flair. Most of the wrestlers are probably pretty decent, I bet. The only ones I ever met were Virgil and the $1 Million Man at a card show years ago in White Plains. They were both talking to everybody. Cam Smith to 7. Termar Johnson, also 2 cards, 1 of 7. 99, Ethan Petrie Dish. Cam Koziel to 15. Cruz Schoolcraft, 49. Echedari Vargas, 25. Luke Kishko. Nice patch for a 99er. And Erentaro Sasaki to 49. Eh. Alright, we got our goofy quad patch card. Christian Moore, Connor Griffin, Bryce Rainier, Cam Smith. 99, no value there. Christian Campbell, 25. 15, Cooper Pratt. Santucci to 99. 10, Cam and Shitty. Nice. Jeremy Rodriguez, 99. Dasson Hill, 49. And Double Jesus Made, 49. Base and multi-auto in the last one. too much money to beat them. People say Tom Brady's a super nice guy too. But, I mean, he's got $1 billion. Why wouldn't he be? Malcolm Moore to 25. 5/5, Carson Williams. Jefferson Blowhouse to 15. 7/7, Jake Bloss. Carter Johnson, 49. William Peterson. 49, Cam Cannonarella. Connor Griffin, nice one, 49. I definitely don't like the people's names not being. Nobody's watching. What the fuck? A lot of orders tonight. I don't know if there's going to be 18 people watching. Burrito to 15. Slade Caldwell. Maybe you grow up and your parents name you Slade. It's pretty cool. Dean Moss to 7. Slade. Farter Holton to 49. Wish I'd known a kid named Slade. Jacob Kofart to 25. Quint Young, 15. Jace Laviolette to 49. Way too many multis in this. The old Bazzano and Cheerios. It's a good question. Anybody? God, this is annoying. Anybody remember Sainia? I don't know if I have any of the people in here who usually keep track of it. Brian usually does. Brian, do you remember? Bonus auto to 99. Ryan Schloon. Harry Ford. Jacob Smelton to 25. This dude to 49. Duty. Austin Bateman, 99. Will Asperino to 99. There's a nice one. 25. Patch auto Bobby Witt. There was a Jesus Made. And now there's a Nick Kurtz, if you have them, to 15. Nick Kurtz me, Nick Kurtz me, Nick Kurtz me. There you go, Dave. You went from 18 to 28 all of a sudden. Huh. There's 3 patch cards in this. There's a quad, and then there's 2 at the bottom. It's a hell of a box. That's a box you want when you go to your local hobby shop. Hagen Smith, Gerangelo, Trey Savage, Cam and Shitty. 99. 2 quads. Noah Schultze, 49. Walker Janet to 6. Brady Ebel to 25. Peyton Tully, 99. Braden Montgomery, 25. Button card, Kellen Lindsay, 25. Not a fan. And another double, better patches than Canseco, and it is Charlie Condon. I'll do the 2 quads first. Get them out of the way. first quad. Christian Moore 1 and 2. Connor Griffin 3 and 4. Bryce Rainier 5 and 6. Cam Smith 7 and 8. That's the way it goes. How did I put that? Eight-sided dice, obviously. 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bryce Rainier. Hagen Smith 1 and 2. Gerangelo 3 and 4. Tregus Savage 5 and 6. Cam and Shitty 7 and 8. 7. Cam and Shitty. All right. Bazana and Churio. Bazana 1, 2, 3. Churio 4, 5, 6. Cheerio. 1. Bazana. Very nice. Malcolm Moore 1 and 2. Echidri Vargas 3 and 4. Dylan Dreeling 5 and 6. Dylan Drilling. That one popped around nicely. Malcolm Moore. Farter Johnson 1, 2, 3. PJ Morlando 4, 5 and 6. I just farted, by the way. Another one. Carter Johnson. I think ones had been behind in the race. Sirota 1, 2, 3. Tyson Lewis 4, 5 and 6. Fiver. Tyson Lewis. And the booklet is Kyle DeBarge 1, 2 and 3. Go that way inside too. Yeah. Kyle DeBarge 1, 2, 3. Luke Kieschkel 4, 5 and 6. Good luck. Bounced around a lot. 2 is Kyle DeBarge. KD as he's also known. Fucking wires. Wires everywhere. All right, Vivid Football. This is the last hobby. The next 3 will be tomorrow, and then 2 next week will be Jumbo, which have pop culture people. As opposed to this one, which had sports people. Non-football sports people. Little cases. Alright. That's a 101. Peter Bork. Bashin Tootin. Rootin' Tootin. Oh, that's right. They're all 101s, the base cards. Riley Leonard to 6. Ethan Brunkmeyer to 8. Kamario Taylor to 7. Gerard Pringle to 10. Ryder Lyons to 6. And I got 2 cards there. I'm like, that's not DJ Lagway. Tramel Jones, not Cam Ward, to 8. And DJ Lagway, to 8. Ooh, up to 37. Everybody, please hit notifications so you'll know when I make a video. Ooh, we have a quad autograph. Kelly Smith and Faison Brando, right? Faison Brando. Good old Jackson Arnold. What happened to him? Number 3. O'Marion Hampton to 7. Inscriptions medal. Ryan Montgomery to 10. And a 101. 101 Curtis Rourke. D.R. Hill to 3. Sam Take It or Leave It to 10. I see Underwood at least on this card. Let's take a look. Underwood, Deuce Knight, Camario Taylor, and Juju. Number 2/8. Oh yeah, those inscription cards. Did you win that spot, Dave? Well, I'll take one of those. Didn't we hit one already? Last week, did we get one? I thought we did. James Simon. LaJonte Wester. That's a funny auto. 101. Donovan McNabb, former Eagles great. Yeah, Lenoris almost pulled it off today, huh? Number 8, Deuce Knight. Jared Curtis to 6. Antoine Hill to 5. Redemption to 8. C.J. Bailey. Who's that? Is that Underwood? He's on the quad, but he's not. They didn't have enough stickers for regular cards. Well, if you don't win the quad, you got that one. Oh, we got a Soupy Fractor triple. Oh, there's a monster for you. Elijah Haven, Israel Abrams, Trey Taylor. Okay. Come on, Lenoris, one time. Certainly gotten Lenoris's. They made a card that looks like a TV set. Otis Anderson. Boy, look at the write-up about Otis on that. I mean, I guess I'll get a little bit of a write-up. Emmett Moorhead. Okay. Please. Quentin Gibson to 10. Yeah. Certainly the ones if I see a name I don't know, then he has not played. Mark Gronowski to 7. I mean, that's an Iowa quarterback. I mean, I know most of them. Tyler Popucherry, not real sure. He might still be high school. I thought he went to Indiana. Certainly not playing for Indiana. Dylan Gabriel, of course, for the Browns, numbered to 7. Oscar Rijos to 8. John Mateer, Oklahoma. It's a good one, numbered to 8. Although they lost today. And I'm telling you, I watched today, and I think he's got a funny delivery with his arm. I don't know what he's doing, but it's funny. All right, we got Sam Take It or Leave It and Jordan Tyson. 10. Not good. Not good, John. You lost to Mississippi. Why, Brian? You think you can start going for football, buddy? Expand your universe. Oh, why does Leaf make so many fucking multi-autos? So stupid. Omarion Hampton. Brandon Arrington. Derek Zammit, 6. I should just make one spot. All multis. No randoms. But that would sell well. Kelly Smith gets a base and an auto to 4. Furzel Shepard. Him I don't know. To 8. Jonte Wester, 3. Tristan Keys to 2. To 9. That's a big one. Cam Scattyboo. 3 touchdowns last week. 2 weeks ago. Got a superfractor. Jim McMahon and Brett Favre. How about that? I know somebody who's going to be interested in that card. The Jim McMahon guy. Oh, don't know Brett Favre. You with us, Bears? Good luck, buddy. Or maybe you didn't get it on this. I don't know. Who knows? Playing the Patriots, right? Not sure that's the game you want to put him in, but Keegan Croucher, Jamie French, Bay Shul Rootin' Tootin' 8 of 8, Tyrone Tracy to 2. Harlan Berry good to 10. Juju. Now, the question is, will he ever get in? Number to 3. It's Colorado. Makai Lemon. USC, right? He's a good player to 6. Dylan Sampson to 10. Yeah, that Giants loss last week was like supernatural shit. Isaac Tesla to 10. People like the Tess. Yeah, that one great catch, but I don't know if he's done anything since. Maybe he's hurt. Hey, what happened with the Manning kid today? Is he toast or what? It's like a weird injury for the tackle, but. Blow Jackson on TV. That's a good one. Harlan Berry base to 101. Brady Quinn. That's a 101. And Peyton Falzone to 3. Don't know who he is. Brady Schmigel to 8. Jordan McIntyre, 4 of 4. No non-football yet. Faison Brandon, 5 of 5. Peyton Planet Houston, 101. Is that Dandy Dan Marino? 101. Now, what did he do in the Denver game? Did Scataboo do anything in the Denver game? Darion Williams. John Elway. TV autograph, The Fridge /10. And the other Bo Jackson, Ohio State /5. 6, Adia Bell. It turned out to be a concussion on that hit. Strange. Devin Dampier /10. Baby. Carson Gordon /7. Hit my head. Caden Durham /8. And our non-football card is a weird one. 101. Yao Ming. It's a good hit for somebody. I'm going cheap. Maybe they should all go cheap. They're so hard to hit. Jesus. Uh-oh. I think I might see some love from my boy Blackjack. Tyrone Tracy. Jabari Mack. Jaden Baugh, 10. Donovan Olagbodi, 10. Jaden O'Neal, 5. Peter Bark, 10. Derek Cooper, 1 of 1. On the TV, Louis Lips. And give me some /8. Jeremiah Love. How about Indiana, huh? 2 years in a row, just killing everybody. They're going to be better this year in the pour-off. Beep boop. Brady Edmonds. The Gronk. 2 of 8, Street Justice Haynes. Taylor Elgersma /7. I got the Elgersma. Damian Martinez /8. Will Griffin /7. Will Gryffindor. Chimeri Dyke, 101. Ricky Collins /8. So we got an old timer here. Freddie B. Freddie Blatnikoff. So that'd be a good Brian card. Freddie Blatnikoff. Number 26. Hated wearing shoulder pads, Freddie Blatnikoff. The Deuce. Quintrevion Wisner. Brady Edmonds /4. And Gregory /7. 4 of 7. DJ Bordeaux. Hampton. Did we just have Hampton? I thought we just had Hampton early on. Konata Mumpfield was just a base. I don't remember. 6. Penile Boone /6. Elijah Haven /7. Oh, yay, another random. Idiots. Dylan Gabriel, Dylan Sampson. can't wait to sleeve everything. I got 10,000 sleeves in today. I go through so many. Landon Holy. No clue who he plays for. Aaron Anderson, LSD. Once again, the French third 10. I thought so. I certainly said his name. It's the only football product I've done. Austrian Christian 101, but it might have been a 101 base. I don't exactly remember. Derek Baker 5. Maybe I'm wrong too. I don't know. I thought. Derek Meadows to 7. Caleb Jackson to 8. Once again, Deuce Knight. 3 Deuce Knights to 6. Oh, nice last card. 1 of 2. Ashton. Gianti. You can find the other one. If it exists. We have a quad auto to do that last because I think it was the first one to come out. All right, Gabriel 1, 2, 3, Samson 4, 5, 6. Dylan Gabriel. Here we go. Jim McManus 1, 2, and 3. Brett Favre. It's a weird dual auto, but 4, 5, and 6. And I guess they played together for a little while. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. It's Brett Favre. Sam, take it or leave it. 1, 2, 3. Jordan Tyson 4, 5, and 6. Two, Sam Levitt. No Jackson Fart, huh? Elijah Haven 1 and 2. Israel Abrams 3 and 4. Trey Taylor 5 and 6. Triple polygraph. Now we got a 1 as Elijah Haven. And our last one is the quad. Bryce Underwood 1 and 2. Deuce Knight 3 and 4. God, Deuce Knight hits this. That's a lot of stuff. Mario Taylor 5 and 6. Juju 7 and 8. Good luck. Popped around a lot. 1. Bryce Underwood. Wow, nice break for him. Regular auto and the quad. Well, how about that? All right, I might have somebody available in this Halloween shit. Let me take a look. It's probably somebody would probably want. Didn't pay yet. Nope, they paid. Would have been Hulk Hogan, but thank you for that. Well, that's it. So, never mind. Yeah, it was Hulk Hogan. I figured you probably would have. Hey, Fisty. Oh, you got the Havens. You got him in this Halloween show. What's the Haven thing? Is he at North Texas? I don't know. Yeah, the guy paid though. He was a first timer, so I just had to check. But thank you. Good luck. So we'll do the Halloween stuff now. Got one of these tomorrow, and two more even after that. So, fuckers are heavy. Oh, that's right. He's still a high school kid. Yeah, Hogan looks like the Hendersons. They had enough to make 10 for the trinity. What the hell did I do that for? I am the one. So brain dead in my old age. So when I went to Bruges, I had to like pull my phone out and bring up like a GPS thing to track my walking through Bruges so I could find my way. Because when you go to some of these places off the boat, they just take you on a bus and drop you off and go, see you in 3 hours. So you better keep a track of where the hell you're walking there. You don't get lost and miss the bus, miss the boat, and you're stuck in Belgium. which wouldn't have been the worst thing ever, but... Now, I got to tell you, if you guys have never been to Bruges or Amsterdam, Bruges is in Belgium and Amsterdam, of course, the country, anywhere in Amsterdam. I mean, not Amsterdam, the Netherlands. I went to Edam. Some other people I know went to Amsterdam, but those are just the nicest places in the world. I mean, the absolute nicest places in the world. Bruges is like stepping into a fairy tale. I'm going to need my glasses for this. I can't read shit on these. I went to Edam. I went on a cheese tour. I ate a lot of cheese. Had goat cheese for the first time. I'd never had that before. It was pretty effing amazing. All right, not the Admiral, but Dave Robinson, 13. Hey, Josh, I think this was you. Christina Ricci, to 13. Wow, look at that. Also to 13, Danny Trejo. Certainly never seen a Danny Trejo autograph before. Well, I've never seen a Dave Robinson either. I didn't go there, Josh. That was Amsterdam. I went to Edam. I had been to Amsterdam before, though, and took a boat tour through the canals. I don't care about the pigs that they're in the red light district. Boy. Why do they make the print like this? I don't know who that is. Jadon Sancho. I guess a little easier to read like that. He's to 13. He's to 13. To 3, Ty Barrero. And 101, Dan Marino. Horror. Oh, the horror. Danny Trejo was pretty cool. Who has Danny Trejo? The only like I went to Berlin, Germany, and part of the tour was you went to this restaurant and you had pork, sausage, sauerkraut, and a German beer. So I did that, and they made the beer right on the premises like they do everywhere in Germany. That was pretty good. Number 5, Antonio Davis. Number 3, Joe Sakic. Oh, Superfractor Pumpkin. There you go, Joshy. Should have hit him. Conor McGregor. I've gotten 2 of him so far. He's obviously not that hard to hit. I don't even know what he went for. I remember invoicing it. I don't remember what it was. It's pretty cool though. Got Nicolas Cage and Danny Trejo. Good old Ted Simmons to 5. 3 of 4. 3 of 4. He's 2. DJ Lagway. And 101 Floyd Money Mayweather. Not in this. Brett Favre won the random in the Vivid break. If you had him in Vivid. I see a baseball player on top. I imagine he's not anybody too great. Todd Sealed at 13. Also at 13, Barry Larkin. Oh, look at that. 2 of 3. Drew Barrymore. From the Scream. Scream and the Firestarter. I think it's the only horror movie she ever did. She did a lot of movies that were horrible. Good old Paul Krause to 3. Josh, did you let him win in Joe Montana? The 13. And 13, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Plastic is like super tight on these. I don't know if it's that or it's sticky. I don't know. It's a pain in the ass to get off of there. Five, Richard Dent. 13, Ronnie Coleman. Quite sure I get the Ronnie Coleman thing. What the hell is that? It's another 101 pumpkin face. Kevin Garnett allegedly played poker in the poker game. Although he's kind of denying it, but yeah, really, where's the magic? Magic is in this, right? These baseball players, like, what are they thinking? Jason Kipnis? Already. 13. Adam Oates. 5. And oh, the horror. 101, Yaz. Horror. It's just kind of a bad word to put on there for a baseball player. Oh, the horror. Good for the horror actors. Believe me, Dave, I'm rooting for you, buddy. Pretty sure Ronaldo don't have a whole lot. I think he has 28 autos in the product, if I remember right. Oh, another bomb basketball player here, Brad Dougherty, and a basketball coach, Jim Calhoun. And the duel of Rick Mirer and Joe Montana. Joshy with another shot. Rick Mirer is part of a field spot. So that would obviously be for that. There you go, Fisty. It's an Elijah Heaven night for you. Numbered at 1 of 13. Another old-timey baseball player. 1 of 13 also, Jim Palmer. Oh, was that a field spot, Bears? Did I random that off for nothing? I couldn't remember. Last card. Woo! Ric Flair. Ric Flair, nicely centered on a pumpkin. Oh, that's funny. All right, we're going to go by the front. Rick Myra, 1, 2, and 3. Montana, 4, 5, and 6. This is card 3. No, this is a 1-1. Is it a 1-1? I think they're all 1-1s. That's why there's not a whole lot of them in this. All right, popped around pretty nice. And it is going to be the, sorry, Joshy. It is going to be the Rick Myra spot. Was that blackjack? I don't know. It's seen blackjack. All right, same for tomorrow. Next week I'm gonna have the history book for sure because I got that checklist. And then today the 2 cases of the Bronx Legacy showed up, but I don't have a Bronx checklist yet. So I'm certainly not going to be 3-daying that if I don't get it in time, and I'm certainly not expecting to. So we'll probably do those 2 the following weekend, and then we'll also have the Trinity's done after tomorrow, but we'll have the Nation and the Vivid Jumbos. All right, kids. Hit me up if you need anything sold or whatever. Just want to chat or whatever. I don't mind chatting. If people know that. Everyone wants to know anything about the trip. But all I can tell you is Amsterdam and Belgium are the places to go. I thought Copenhagen was kind of nice, but I wasn't there very long. But, yeah. But Copenhagen's a weird city because there's more bicycles in Copenhagen than there are cars, I think. You can't drive around there without there just being surrounded by people on bikes. I guess it's too expensive to drive a car in Copenhagen. So, yeah. So that's Poland and Germany. It's like there's a lot of history there, but I call them gray cities. They're not very colorful. Every place in Amsterdam is colorful. Belgium is colorful. Belgium is. What did I find? Was it in Berlin? I think in Berlin I found a place that sold all licorice. And they had licorice ice cream. Black licorice. Well, that was definitely pretty cool. That was a pretty nice place. But they charged $1 to use the restroom, €1 to use the restroom there too. All right, everybody. We'll talk to you later. I'll stop yakking.